Right, here we are again, part 3 of my Lotus Elise right hand drive, left hand drive conversion, and it's the 9th of April, and I'd just like to show you some things that I've done. By now the dashboard is finished, so I've made some good progress. There's not much I can tell you about it, not much I can show you, other than the fact that it's looking good, and so it should. So that's it really. Nothing too special about it. Make sure you get your wiring done inside your dashboard before you fix everything back in place, and make sure that you leave enough space for the radio to fit, because if you put the wiring loom too far forward, your radio won't go in. So take notice there. And for the rest, it's all straightforward. Just plug everything back in, screw it back together. Right to the front, over there we see one heater matrix and housing and interior fan, which is being refurbished. It was quite rusty, and I expect more people to need to be doing this. It's actually made of mild steel, so after 10-12 years of use it'll be rusty. Last time we made a video, all I had to show you was the pedal box over here, and now I've placed the ducting for the heating, and I've also closed off the hatch and put the wiring loom through. Now that is a point of attention. I can give you a good tip there. If you are going to be placing your wiring loom back in place, make sure that that the rubber grommet you see here is more or less in the place where it needs to be before you start placing back that plastic part. Because if your wiring loom is in a different place, it's quite unwilling to be forced over there, and you'll have some tension on that plastic part. And that plastic part isn't too strong, so it's good not to have, or to have the least amount of tension you can have on that. The fuses are back in. So also place the wiring loom back onto the crash box. Most of it is not tie wrapped down yet, but it's all where it needs to be. So now what's left is the wiper motor and the wiper arm. Those fuse boxes go back onto my wheel arch liners, or one of them. And after that, I'm going to be placing back the brake discs and the brake pads. And then before I reattach the front, I'm going to be checking the tracking, which is way off. So I'm going to be needing to adjust my track rod end. That's it for today.